Everyone has such a bleak take on dating right now.
Oh, yeah.
But not me.
Oh, that's good.
I have a dream of a perfect world where men and women don't hide their red flags from each other. They wear them proudly, like a badge of courage.
Hey, I already do that, Jeff.
Showing up to their first date in a t-shirt that says, "There's no chance I won't ghost you after this."
Okay, wait, that's pretty
I
toxic.
guess you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, I mean, if someone wore that for real on a date, you couldn't be mad or disappointed in them. In fact, you'd respect them so much for their honesty, you'd probably hook up with them right there in the bathroom of that Red Lobster.
It's a weird take.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But
I
until
bet.
that utopia comes to fruition, we'll continue to let listeners share their most disappointing nightmare romantic encounters during a brand new Battle of the Tinder Dates coming
right.
up at 7:10.
Two hopeless daters.
One dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
Whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's the dating game show that's helping you spice things up in the bedroom by putting giant googly eyes on your partner. Battle of the Tinder Dates, where two of our listeners go head-to-head to find out whose dating life is the most tragic.
Yeah.
And today, it's a special Battle of the Sexes edition.
Oh, really?
Man versus woman. Who's got it worse in the dating world? We're going to
Interesting.
decide once and for all. We'll explain the rules in just a second, but let's meet today's contestants first. In this corner, he can assemble an IKEA bookshelf in under 7 minutes
Wow.
using nothing but his teeth and one extra durable appendage.
Wow.
That's why they call him Power Drill Will.
Oh, my goodness. You know those just require an Allen wrench for the most part, right, Will?
I use both.
Use both, yes.
Okay.
That's how it's done. And in the other corner, her favorite type of foreplay is when you threaten her with legal action and send her a court summons in the mail.
What?
Say hello to Subpoena Serena.
I thought it was Sophia Christina.
Hey, Serena. Oh, nice to have you
Approach the
on.
bench.
Here's how
Never
the
heard-
game works. One contestant will start by telling one of their worst date stories. Then the other will try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner. And in the spirit of chivalry today, we're doing ladies first. So, Subpoena Serena, you're up.
I actually met my Tinder date at a coffee shop, and we were just talking about our hobbies, and that's when he told me he could just show me his hobbies.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Like juggling or something at the table?
Oh, whatever
What
it
were
is,
you
I'm
thinking,
excited.
Jeff?
I don't think I want to
Jeff.
I
say.
don't know. You were
Maybe-
excited.
It is so much worse than juggling, trust me.
Oh,
Why?
okay.
What was it?
He pulled out bubble wrap out of his backpack.
Okay.
Okay.
And he told me that he is a competitive bubble wrap popper, and he started to do it so loud that we
What?
got kicked out.
Wow.
That's a thing?
Oh,
Wait, was it impressive?
How turned on were you?
Not turned on at all. It was honestly really embarrassing and a little.
Oh.
Darn it.
How could you turn the bubble popping champ down?
Well, he didn't say you won.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
fair.
competed.
Power
Yeah.
Drill Will, can you counter?
I went on this date with this girl, and she texted me a link afterwards, and I opened it, and it said, "Here are some live results
What?
on like a TikTok." And it was ranking me along with 10 other guys that she had recently gone out with.
Stop it.
Oh, on TikTok?
Wait, out of 10, where did you
Yeah.
land?
Brooke,
Oh,
there's
I-
10 guys she's juggling.
Yeah, it's a little offensive.
Well, was it? He may have felt good if he was number 1. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Were you ranked high?
Yeah, well, at first I was ranked top 3.
Hey.
And then I checked it all week, and Saturday night I dropped to number 7.
Oh, man. Darn it.
I checked it all week.
All right, we're on to round 2 in our special Battle of the Tinder Dates, guys versus gals edition. Who has it worse in the dating world? Serena, we're back to you.
I went to a restaurant to meet up with my guy,
Okay.
except he looked way younger than I thought he would. And I sat down, and I actually started to think I was being catfished.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Like, is this the right guy?
It was so uncomfortable because he then told me that he's actually 20 years old, and it was his dad that was texting me the entire time.
No, wait.
What?
Wait. What do you mean?
He told me he was just having a hard time with the ladies, so his dad helped him get a date.
Oh, my God.
Dad with the assist.
Dude, and he showed up. Like,
Hey,
that is so
let's be thankful the dad's not messaging
Oh
the
my
18-year-olds or something.
That's-
right?
that's
It's
fair.
his age.
Okay. Will, time to hit back.
I had this girl invite me to a pop-up art show, and I was like, oh,
Fun.
cool.
Nice,
I love
yeah.
art.
That'd be awesome.
Well, this is how it went down. We're driving through this residential neighborhood,
Yeah.
and we went into a house,
Okay.
and it turned out she had taped up childhood drawings in her own basement and placed a single flashlight on the floor for what she called ambiance.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is kind of like
I'm going to
museums.
tell you, even though you're a man, you shouldn't go into a stranger's basement.
Yeah.
Even if there is just finger paints and
Yeah.
LED lights in
Brooke,
there.
there's one flashlight.
Okay. All right. We are on to the third and final round of Battle of the Tinder Dates, guys versus gals. We need your best stories here. So, Subpoena Serena, what have you got?
This one still gives me nightmares because we had a nice time, but at the end we ordered dessert,
Yeah.
and this guy started having an allergic reaction while we were eating dessert.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Well, he actually reached into his jacket pocket. He grabbed like one of those EpiPens, and he
Good.
actually shoved it into his neck.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a badass
Wait.
move.
It was awful. I freaked out. We left. But then when we got to his car, he started laughing hysterically. He turns to me and says, "It worked. We got a free meal."
What?
Wait,
No.
what?
It was a setup?
No.
No.
Yep, he bought a fake EpiPen on the dark web.
Oh! Okay. I didn't
Oh
know
my
it.
God.
I was like, I think EpiPens get you really sick after you
I
take them.
thought-
Now that makes sense why.
I thought you
Oh
were
my
just
God.
heartless. I thought she was like, God, gross.
Oh, but
Shut at
also-
the table.
now we got a great life hack. Okay.
Oh, my
Will,
God.
good luck topping that.
We all got to buy fake EpiPens now, right?
Listen, I'm a pretty adventurous, outdoorsy guy, and I was really psyched because we went paddleboarding together.
Okay.
I
Hey.
just want to do that.
Everything was going well on the date, but out of nowhere, she jumps in the water and then tells me she can't swim
What?
and starts drowning.
Oh, God.
Thankfully, I was able to get her out of the water and I pulled her back up on board. That is when she told me that she can actually swim. And she has this lifeguard fantasy of being saved that she wanted to play out.
Oh, my God. Well, give me a heads up, please.
I used to pretend like I drowned for my little sister and make her save me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was too much. She kept doing it. She did it 2 more times on the date.
Well, let's get you into a bathtub or something.
Well, I guess it was really working for her, so
That's
good for
really
you. All right,
funny.
there it is. That's the final bell, and we need to score this. So let's go to the judges. Alexis, who are you giving it
I'm
to?
gonna go with Serena. The EpiPen and set up with the sun.
Okay, that's one vote for
Cringe.
Serena. Brooke?
God, they're both so bad, but that fake EpiPen I can't get over.
That
What a
means
jerk.
congratulations, Subpoena Serena. You are our superhero of singledom. How does it feel?
I'll tell you what, it feels good to know I have a horrible dating history.
Okay.
Yes, you're not crazy.
It's not
You're
you, it's them.
Yeah. Right now, the women have it worse. And text
Woo,
in to
represent.
78592
we
if
wanna
you want to
win?
appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. We got your phone tap coming up right after this.